this is Rhonda with Rhonda's Crafty Chaos. And today I have some super easy and cute snowmen and trees you can do with the big chunky yarn. And then I've done some right here with some fake fur and make more of an elegant type display. And these ones right here I just did with the big chunky yarn. I did that super cute candy cane, the Grinch type tree, the little snowmen, and I'll show you how to make all those. And I made those cute little out of the vintage jello molds and tart tins. If you like what you see today, please subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button and comment and tell me which one you like the best. I hope you see something here you like. Thanks for joining me. Okay. Now we're going to do these little, the set of little snowmen I did out of a cone and a ball. So this is obviously a small cone. I'm going to do the little girl. That's a little boy, so I want to do a little girl with the family. And so I'll show you how I did it with just the big chunky yarn and the cones. So we'll just start with this. This is the yarn I got at Hobby Lobby. And it's chunkier than most that I found. Works pretty good in a lot of things, but sometimes the chunk, the bigness of it is a lot, especially on these little tiny things like this, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, when you're doing this, to start the first row, you're gonna wanna put a bead of glue all the way around. So that'll give you a good firm start and they won't all keep sliding off. And then after that, you can just wind it up. Just make sure you kind of push it down a little bit. And just wind it up. Make sure all the little parts are okay. And then once we get to the head part, that's when we're going to want to put another little bead of glue all the way around, because now we're going to go up the side of the head, and that's going to give it a little something to hold on up there. And then when we get to the top of the head, we've got to put another bead of glue, because now it's got to have something to hold on to up here. Just glue the rest of it so that we don't have any parts showing. And once you get it all covered, it should look like this. Just a cute little snowman figure, or whatever you want it to be. So that's how I did it. And then for the little eyes and the belly pieces, I just use these face fillers that you get from the dollar store, and that's pretty explanatory. Just kind of put them on like that. This is just a piece of felt, and then I just tied a bow. So that's how I made this little group. And another one I want to do with the chunky yarn. I was wandering around my craft room and I'm like, oh, that would be so cute to add yarn to this candy cane. So we're going to stripe this candy cane with our chunky yarn. And when I start it, I just put a line of glue right there, and then I'll put one side on and get the other side up here like this, and you kind of angle them just slightly. And same with this, is you don't have to put a whole lot of glue, just the first little part, and then you can just start winding it up, and look how cute that looks. It just chunks that candy cane up. It makes it look so cute. just keep winding. And then about middle track, I want to put a little bit of glue just to be safe. But look how cute that's going to be. I love this. I think that is just too cute. So just keep winding. And of course your yarn catches everything. Make sure you don't pull and make it skinny in some spots. Just keep winding. And as we get to the top of it, we'll probably glue a little bit more so it doesn't slide. I've made Grinches, and I've got Grinch fur everywhere in my craft room. Okay. Whoops, she took a nosedive. Sorry, little lady. There's another thing I want to show you on her when we get done with this. I blinged her little hat up. Make sure that whole hook right there is all glued down really good and covered. Okay, we're getting to the end. We're getting twisted up here. Just cut them off at an angle like that, and then put some glue right there, and push them in to the tip. There you go. That is so cute. That is adorable. You put two of them together, make an X, and put a cute bow right there. That would be so cute. Anyway, there's just another cute little idea you could do with the big chunky yarn. I'm going to do a lot of my decor in red and white this year, so I'm going to use that. And then there was this little tree I did, and this is just a cone out of a piece of cardboard or a poster board, and I just made a cone and then just did the red and white on it and kind of made it a Grinch type tree with little Grinch fur up here and then the balls. I think that just turned out so cute. I love that idea. So there's another chunky yarn idea. And then I did a cute little snowman face. I just took a piece of a foam ball, and just wrapped it around and put a cute little face on it. And I'm going to do a snowman tree, so I'll use this on my snowman tree. Once I get all my decorations done for my trees, I will decorate them and show you guys. This is another little cone snowman I made. This is a dollar store ornament, so I just stuck it on the top of a dollar store cone shape, wrapped the yarn around it, and just put a cute little wreath on it. And that is a cute little neighbor gift. You could combine this with a little bag of candy or a soap for their bathroom or something, and that would be a really cute gift for a neighbor. Okay, on this little lady, I put just a little piece of fur up here, and it was just a little scrap piece I had, just a little square, and I just kind of tucked the bottoms of it up and just stuck it on top. And then I found these little bling pieces at a yard sale, and I just stuck one in her little hat, and I think it made it look so cute, kind of a styling little lady. So I'll set these aside. We'll finish the little girl and I'll show you the whole grouping. Set them aside. So that's what I've done with the chunky yarn, and I'll show you how I made the big tree or the red and white Grinch type tree. So we'll just do the same chunky yarn, basically the same way. We just start out with just a band of glue around. And you just go around till you get to your starting place, and then I just kind of go up a little bit like that. And just keep going around and kind of pushing them together to make sure you're gonna cover all of the paper. Around and around. Something. The yarn's caught around something down by my feet. See how cute that's looking? Just go around and around. Make sure you get it tight enough that it's not going to sag, but then not so tight that it's going to ride up. Okay, once we get it to here, we're going to put just a little bit of glue. So we'll keep it tight. And one more little bit. Cut that off. Glue that all right there. Just like that. I think that turned out so cute. It's so simple. You can make dozens of these in an hour's time. And this is also a really cute gift you can give to your neighbors. And then I just took these little bowl fillers that you get at the dollar store. And this one is a pack, the fall pack. And so you get 3 different sizes. You get the large, the medium, and the little small ones. And I like to put the small up to the top and the large down towards the bottom. And you just glue them on. And it's just cute as heck. I gotta go get me another glue stick. Okay, so that's that. And then on the fluff was just a little square piece of fluff. I just stuck it on top. And I made a cute little Grinch type tree. So that's that one. We're just skipping right through these fast. And let's see. Okay, we'll do, this one is basically the same thing. I just used a smaller gauge yarn, and I don't have it here with me, but I just wrapped it around, and I went all the way up to the top, and then I went back down to make sure I filled in all of the holes. And then this is just a little chenille piece of yarn I just wrapped around and made just a cute little tree, just a cute little simple traditional tree. This is just, it was one of these Christmas stockings like this, and I took and just put it over the cone. This clear up to the toe and put it down, and then there's a seam right here, so I took and pulled it all this way, and then I just trimmed this off just with my pair of scissors. I just kind of trimmed down, and then I took and glued it, and you can almost not even tell that I glued it right there. And it's just the Christmas stocking that I had. I bought this at a yard sale, and I think it just turned out so cute. You could do this with a sweater sleeve, a sleeve off of an old sweater, and then just take it and just take your scissors and cut right here. I would do this one, but I've got another project I want to use this stocking on. You guys will see it. It'll be so cute. So on this one, we could do, I want to decorate it up a little bit with some fur. You could put fur at the bottom, like this, or even fur at the top, a little tassel, like that. So I haven't quite decided what we should do, but let's get something started. I think I'm gonna trim this down. Have you guys, when you're trimming the faux fur, anything that's got any kind of long hair pieces with it, cut it from the back. You will save your fur and make it look so much nicer, and also save a heck of a mess. This this stuff I use for my Grinch fur, it's a minky type material, but you just cut it from the back, and it really saves a lot of the mess, and then you don't cut any of the fur. So on this, put it around like that to dress this up. And we'll put a tassel at the top. That'll be cute, huh? Okay, let's try that. Just gonna put a bead of glue right there and start it going around. Make sure it's going around evenly. Just take, snip it off, and finish gluing. When you're at yard sales and at flea markets and thrift stores, always look for like their old socks, and here's a cute beanie I'm going to do a fun project with. And then we'll put a big puff up here at the top. That will be really cute, and I think that will kind of dress it up. I just have a little square here, and I'm just going to take it. See how cute that makes it? And then you could put a piece of bling. I have this little box full of bling I've got at the yard sales. You could put a little piece of bling on the top, and I'll show you the next one. It's kind of a grouping I've done with the next couple trees that I've done. See how cute that makes it look? That is so cute with the faux fur on it. Okay, that's another little tree that we did. Set this aside. I'll grab my other tree. This one is so pretty. This is just out of the whole thing is the faux fur, and then I put a cute little bling here at the top. But that will look so cute with this one. So I'll show you how I made that one with lost my cone. Okay, I just took the fur and got it. I put a stripe on it, but I'll show you why I put the stripe on it. I took this and kind of just drew a line and took and had this lined up with it, and then I just rolled it, and where this meets this, I kind of just took my pencil or pen and drew a line right there. So I just drew the line, and well, that one's a little bit, must have had it just a little bit off, but we're gonna go with the second line, and just gonna cut this fur, just cut it from the back, and then we'll trim up the bottom. These trees that I'm making are just the most simple trees, but they give a real big statement, I think. I think they look very high end and very expensive, and they're not at all expensive. The fur is on sale at Joann's right now, and everything else you just get, and I must have misgauged. Okay, so this shows you right here I didn't get enough, but I'll show you how we can fix it. We'll just take our piece that we cut off and get it going the right way, and we'll put a piece in right there. Yep. See, every crafter doesn't do things perfect every time. There's always a flaw sometimes, but a good crafter can always fix her mistakes. And see how that, we're just gonna glue that down better, and you'll never even know that was there. So I'm kind of glad we did a little mistake, so I could show you how to piece it in if you need to. I'm just pulling it back to see what needs to be glued and what doesn't. Any parts that need to be glued, we'll glue down, and then we'll ruffle that fur up, and you can't even tell that we had to do emergency surgery right there and get it back to the right way. Okay, so on this one we're gonna put glue right up next to it, because we're gonna want to get that seam right close. Okay, finish gluing this right here. And then we'll take this and we'll just lay it right next to that seam. I'll take my scissors and we'll just cut it. Just like that. So I must have slipped when I was rolling my little thing. So see, we'll just glue that right down, And I don't think you're going to even be able to notice that we had to splice it in there. See that? That's just going to go together so cute. And you'll never even notice. Okay, so there we go. You can make it just flat. I like it kind of ruffled up just a little bit. Make it so cute. And we'll take another bling piece out of our little basket over here. We've got a lot of fun pieces that I found at lots of different yard sales. That's a cute little one right here. That up there. And I just take them and stick them right into the cardboard so that I don't want to glue them because I want to be able to reuse them again. Just stick them right through that cardboard. Don't poke your finger. That'd be something I would do. Okay. See how cute? And then you just kind of fix this up like this. I think two of them are so cute together. One's going to be shorter and one's going to be taller. And just cute. I just love them. I'll show you all of these in a setting at the end of the video. Okay, the next one I want to do is the cute little feather one. And I just have a candlestick that it's on, but isn't that cute? I have just the feathers are just wispy and cute as can be. So I will show you how to do this cute little one. And we'll take another comb. And I just made up several combs when I was out of my cardboard. And we'll take, these are feather boas I got at the Dollar Tree. And I've just had them on hand. And so I've seen them at the Dollar Tree recently, so you should be able to find them. Okay, on this, I'm going to make this one just a bit shorter than this one, just so that we can have them in a grouping and it'll look so cute with one just a little bit shorter than the other. This, we'll do it the same way. Just put a good amount of glue down at the bottom and start with the crazy feathers and just go around. Once you get to this point, you just keep going up the cone. You may see a little bit of white, and I'll show you what we'll do with that after I get this glued down up here. Cut this string off so you don't see it. But there's a lot of crazy feathers. See how it's looking a little bit wild? We're going to have to tame some feathers down, so there's a spot right here, and we'll just put a little bit of glue and kind of push the feathers over that way. We're going to trim some feathers off, but we want to first get them kind of covering the whole little cone. And the white cone makes it nice, because if you do see a little bit of the cardboard, it's not that big a deal. And then we're going to trim some of these little feathers off because they are a little bit wild. And then we can use some of them to fill in our little bald spots. And you could put these on one by one if you'd like. I just don't have the patience for that. I'm, if you guys haven't noticed already, I am a fast crafter. I love to do things fast and easy and get quality stuff, but not take all day to do it. I like to get a lot of bang for my buck, I guess. So I like to get a lot done in a short amount of time. See, I just took that little pile of feathers that and we're just filling it in. So there's our little tree, feather tree, and I think that looks really high end and cute. And you stick it on a little candlestick, and it just makes it look so cute. So now we're gonna get us a little piece of bling, just like we done with this one, and bling it up. Get some of these feathers contained and in the garbage. It won't be going up my nose. Okay. Find me another cute piece of bling. Oh, that's a cute piece. That will go with the rest of it that I've got. I need to find a little maybe that one. That one might work. Got a little bit of blue with it, but I want something kind of silver or a light gold. But I think this will work just fine. And I just stuck it in there like that because it's got a long pin, but look how cute those are together. That's the crazy feather tree. And then I have another little feather boa. This one right here, I want to do a small tree with that. We're just going to cut this off. Cut it straight. Make sure we have it standing straight. Not quite straight yet. Those pieces. Garbage. Okay, on this one, it's going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to put a bead of glue around that. And just see how cute that is. That is with this little boa. A piece of pink in there with the feathers. Tied in a little knot right there. Okay. Just go up to the top. Sure. It's going to be a cute little fat tree. That is so cute. Hold it right there while the glue sets. Look at that, how cute that is. That's just so cute and high end looking to me. So cute. And once again, we'll find us another little piece of bling. And just a little piece, maybe. That would work. Used all of the silver pieces I had. Have to go search in another light gold one. The gold and the silver. This one I've already used to put glue on. Let's see if I can get that off. If not, I'll just glue it on. That's why I try to use just clipping them on instead of gluing them. So if I take them off of something with glue, it's kind of hard to use them again. So I've got the glue off this. So I can open it down. Cooperate. Yep. Alright. Just stick this right through the little poster board we made the cones out of. Look how cute. Little fluffy tree. Well, that'll look so cute with the other two little feather trees. Okay, I'm going to put them in a group and show you guys those. But I have a couple of other little trees I want to show you, the ones I've made. So I made these out of those old Jello molds that you get at the thrift store. Or whatever, you know, thrift or yard sales. I was trying to think. And what I did is I took 3 of the bigger ones, the bigger Jello molds, and put them on top of each other. But I put a styrofoam ball in between them to give them height. And I just have this little box full of styrofoam balls. And I just stuck them and glued them in. Glued them in like this. And then I stuck the 3 more. And right here, you can see the styrofoam balls in there. And then I just stuck a little piece of bling on top. And that's going to be in the same setting as these. And these are just those little tart molds that you get. And I did the same thing, but I stuck the little space or jar, what are they called? Jar fillers, base fillers. I just stuck them in between, and they're orange, but you can't see them when it's standing up straight, and put a cute little piece of bling on them. So think outside the box when you're going thrifting and that, to do cute Christmas trees like this out of just stuff that you ordinary wouldn't do. This is one I did out of the nautical rope that you get from the Dollar Tree. And what I done is I took pieces of the nautical rope and I cut them. The first ones I cut at 6 inches. So I cut 10 of them and I placed them on the little skewer thing. This is actually bigger than a skewer, but I just divided this in half and just slipped it right through there like that. And on the bigger ones, the ones down here, you just keep stacking them up. And then the second row I did at 5 inches. So I did 10 6-inch ones and 10 5-inch ones, and then I did These are the three. These are the top ones. So I did probably four 4-inch ones, and then 5 or 6 3-inch ones. And that's what I've got going on right here. So I'll show you on the little ones what I do is I just put a little dab of glue on both sides of the skewer, and then I separate it and push it through, and then that kind of holds it, because you're gonna unwind these and put them out, and this doesn't have a whole lot that you can, when you untwine them, it kind of unbraids it right there. So each one of these, I just put just a tiniest dab of glue, and then I stick them through right in the middle, like that. And just keep going. And you just crisscross them, like that. So now I've unraveled all this down here, and I'll show you just how I do it. I just take these little rope ends and unravel them, not quite to the up here by the skewer, just leave it a couple of twists down, and then just unravel them. And the more you unravel them, the fuller your tree is going to get. So this one, see, it's not quite unraveled. So we'll unravel it just a little bit more, and it just fills your tree out. This is just the cutest tree. It can go right with the rest of my little color scheme I've got going here. So I'll just keep unraveling. Then we'll fluff it out, and I think it makes the cutest little tree. A couple of them down here that I didn't get unraveled enough. We'll unravel them so we can get a fuller looking tree. Up here at the top, I'm just going to trim that little stick off. Just unravel. These ones you can kind of unravel clear to the stick, because that's we put the glue there, so it shouldn't unravel past the glue. This is probably the most time-consuming one, is this one, because when you unravel it, it takes a little bit. So out of all the trees we've done tonight, this one does take the longest, but I think it turned out cute. Mess them up, scratch them around. Whoops, lost one little tie. I'd be vigorous. But look how cute that turned out. Let me see if I can clip this off. And look how cute. And I just stuck it in a foam thing. I'm gonna put nautical rope or just some jute rope around it to hide the trunk. It pretty much hides it, but I want to finish it off and make it all finished. If I give it as a gift, I don't want to give it kind of unfinished. But see how cute that turned out? That's just as cute as can be. And I'll put them all in a display so you guys can see how cute they all turned out. Okay, this one come off. I think we're just going to twist it, put some glue, and just stick it right back in there and see how that works. See that? I don't think you can even tell that I was getting so vigorous with that. Knock that out. But I think that just turned out cute. I think it's just a cute addition to the rest of these little trees. So that's all I've got tonight, and I hope you guys give them a try. Please give my video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please comment and tell me which one you like the best. Tell me which one you might try. And I'll see you on my next video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I need a few more subscribers to get me going. Thank you guys. Have a nice evening.